Yeah, I think disappointed. I think we came into this game knowing we can win, as opposed maybe to last year expansion side. But this team, we know what we're about. We want to win every game we play. I think the first half, maybe we could have pressed a little higher and didn't allow them time and space, but I think credit to our team for coming in the second half and really suffocating them, I think. And we did everything but score.
Yeah, I mean, I think I echo that. Obviously, we want to win every game, but with that being said, I think there's a lot of positives to still take from this. It's still early. There's nothing, we're not going to get too down on ourselves about this, but I think we're really excited about how we turned it around and had a lot of chances. Obviously, 2 goals being called back is always frustrating as well, but I feel like we kept kind of pounding them after that as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it was communicated to you, but I think there was no shot from the Spirit between minute 35 and minute 95. They went a whole hour without an attempt, which
that's a great stat.
That's some.
I'll take that.
Yeah, but I guess people say salt in the wound. That's some sugar in the wound. I did want to ask you a little bit about some of the battle. We saw a lot of confusion, kind of maybe between the ref when the ball could be restart, whose ball it was on free kicks. Can you tell me a little bit about what was going on there? Was it a miscommunication with the ref? Was it just, players getting into a bit of a scuffle?
I mean, I think Audi is a great environment to play in. I think every time we've come here, like our playoff game last year, like things just get intense. I also think we like to pride ourselves on being a tough team to play. Like, we're not going to put up with that. So I think that you just probably saw both of us, each team kind of butting heads on some things there. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a battle. It's a tough game, and I think obviously being down 2 goals after that, we want to get the ball in play. We want to play. We want to attack. We want to be dangerous. So I think it was about maybe them trying to delay play and us wanting to play quicker. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested in sort of the difference between playing the 3-back in game 1 versus switching to the more traditional 4, and what that has been like, what you see as sort of the pros, cons, the different opportunities, how it played into playing 4 versus the Spirit, what did they bring to the table that made that feel like the right move?
I think speaks volumes to our team and the players we have that we can play multiple formations, and we're a little bit unpredictable and what we can show up and play in, and that's credit to the players we have, the coaching staff, for setting us up for success, and I think just that unpredictability just keeps teams guessing, and I think we're very capable of playing in a 3-back or a 4-back, and you saw a difference, obviously, when we pressed higher, rotated hard into their wing backs, kind of locked them on one side, and they really didn't have an answer in the second half. So I think it's just great moving forward for our team to be able to play multiple formations.
And then I'm also just interested in the dynamics of having a sibling showdown. And what it was like to see Meg on the other side. I know she didn't really get to play all that much,
right.
But just seeing her pre-game and post-game,
yeah.
And it just felt like so much of a family show. I know Jordan Silkowitz's family was here, but what was it like for you to be playing opposite your sister?
Yeah, I mean, family is the best part of it all. So tonight was it was conflicting, right, because we lost, so there's a tough aspect of tonight as well, but no, it was really cool getting to see Meg out there, and just after all of our years and both of us playing professional, and then the whole fam was here today, so it was really special. Media ate it up, and I think my family was like, why are all these cameras in our face? But it was awesome.
And then, do you know how they dressed up? Did they have a split jersey or anything like that?
So since Meg is new to the Spirit, they didn't have any gear yet, but they started the game in Bay gear and somehow ended the game in Spirit gear. They, I think, mobbed the team store. So.
And how does that make you feel?
We're a split household, so as long as we've got gear, if they have a bay shirt under or on top or something, just somewhere on the body, we're good.
Totally get it.
All right, we do have a couple questions on the Zoom. We're going to start off with Brian.
Good evening, ladies. Sorry about the loss tonight. But, Tess, you had that chance at the 95th minute where you looked destined to go in, just missed a little bit. But the way that, Taylor Huff is, facilitating all of the forwards, all of the midfielders, how is that making you feel hopeful for the future this year?
I actually didn't catch the last part, but I think...
How is that making you feel hopeful for the offense the way it's going to go this year?
Yeah. I mean, I think Taylor and also Carly are fantastic additions to the roster. I think they both are great for our attack and also really great mindset defensively. I think you can see with each game, Taylor's getting on the ball more, having more confidence going forward, and I mean, I think that she's just blending super well with the team, and it's really exciting. I have a really fun time connecting with her, so it's only up from here, I think.
And then for you, Abby, Gianna's been is new to playing that center defensive back role, but with you next to her, she seems more and more comfortable with it. How is that progressing with your partnership back there?
Yeah, I think it's hard to change positions in general, but I think in this league, one of the best leagues in the world, and Joe's been, amazing. Such a pro. I think, she does film. She wants to learn. She wants to, be the best she can be in that position. And you see, her evolution, even me and Tess, just from preseason and into this third game, I think, she's so good on the ball. She defensively is in really good spots, and I'm just happy to help in any way I can. And I'm really, really proud of Joe, and I think it's just only up from here for her, and she's been doing awesome, and I'm just really proud.
All right, thanks, Brian. We're going to go next to Marco.
Good evening, ladies. Sorry about the tough loss as well. Tess, I'm not trying to get you fined here, but it just seemed like there was that one play late in the match where you literally are being thrown down in the box, and then they had a ticky-tack call with Rachel that took away your first goal. So did you maybe feel like the refereeing or the officials were a little one-sided tonight?
I mean, there was a lot of, I think, back and forth, some pretty chippy fouls. I mean, in my opinion, I think, the foul that, led to their goal, I'm probably not blowing a whistle on that. I think the ref did do a great job at managing a lot of the different things. I think that she really, nipped a few things in the bud along the way. Always frustrating when, you want a PK, don't get it, things like that. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not really walking away with too much animosity in the game. I think in the moment it definitely was frustrating, but yeah, I think there were also things we could have done better just to manage it ourselves as well.
Hey, but one thing you guys did do really well in that second half was really control the pace of the game. You had the chances, you had 8 corners, they had 0. So this question's for both of you. Do you feel like there was some confidence gained against this team that you, even though you didn't have beaten them yet, but were able to outplay them tonight, and going forward, has this make this kind of a rallying cry for you guys?
Yeah, I think for us it's just about focusing on us and getting better each game. And, it's game 3 out of a very long season. Like Tess said, we're not going to get too low. We can't get too high. We just tackle what's in front of us. And, yeah, I think I'm just, again, proud of the group for kind of this resilient second half. And we gave everything we had and came up short. But I think just definitely, gives us confidence, and there's positives to take from it, but focusing on the positives, but also just learning from this game and just focusing on what we can control, which is the next day ahead of us, and then looking forward to game 4, and I don't even know when, but soon.
All right. Thanks, Marco. Any questions in the room? Okay, well, that is it for us
Thank you,
tonight.
guys.
Thank you, everybody.